It rained last night. Again. Surprise, surprise. Now look, I like wet springs in summer, so I'm really not complaining about the rain. I'd rather have too much than not enough. And it wasn't that much. Let me see here what it says. Well, there's 2 tenths in there, and I'm not sure if that was all from last night or not. But we heard it in the house. I mean, it was loud enough that we knew it was raining. Yep, a clear, solid 2 tenths. So all the kitties are here this morning. Try to keep this perennial from overtaking the baskets. Maple tree plants. There's a maple tree right here in the backyard, and it tends to self-seed everywhere. And mostly I just don't want that. God, there's a lot of maple trees in here. Anybody need a maple tree? I'm not against maple trees, but I don't need it in my plant. Oh, hey there, Tux. Good morning. Good morning, buddy. You enjoy it. Mom's got to refresh water bowls now. It's time to refresh water bowls. Hey, Mart. Somebody had him a little run-in with my fern over here, though. Not so happy about that. Oh, Daddy Bluebird is bringing pine straw to the box to rebuild a nest. Actually, might have been Mom. Way cool. Talking soft because I don't want to scare her. Let me grab Panther's water bowl and go inside to refresh it and let her deliver that pine straw. Don't want to scare her off. Hi, sweetie. Oh, the big morning stretch. Yes, yes. Hi, baby girl. Got your chicken. We are out on the trail. Pretty much what you would have expected. With the clouds, it's pretty comfortable. I imagine if it gets sunny, it'll feel a little more sticky. Gonna be around 80 today. I am headed to pick up Sam for the afternoon when I get home. Sam wants to come and visit with the kitties and see Mom and hang out. Oh, I see the splash pad is open and there are a few people utilizing it. Way cool.
Oh, big splash.
Yeah, there's a button in there, and the kids, they go in, they can hit it. It runs for like 15 minutes and then shuts off if there's nobody that represses it. They have to go back over. And the kids, they are very excited to press that button. Almost all of these cars are workers from the church. They sort of stop parking all in a row and they're spread out now. No town guys up here today. No blowing, no mowing, no noise. That's been kind of... I like to see the town guys. I don't like the noise. I sure hope somebody comes to clean the trash cans before tonight's games, as they play Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then makeups or practice as Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Practice doesn't generate quite as many spectators. Right?
Right.
Well, the sun is definitely working its way out, and Don and I both note that you can really feel the heat. The weight vest really does trap in some of the heat. We're kind of knowing what's coming with the summer heat and trying to still wear it, I guess. Don and I finished our walk, and I am now in Ruby and on my way to pick up Sam. The sun keeps poking out from behind the clouds and back behind the clouds and out and back. No rain in sight though. I plugged in the school. I don't go that far to get to Sam's house, but maybe half of the distance. So I thought, since this was an opportunity to compare 11.4.2 with whatever Ruby had the last time I came downtown. Didn't we just get 11.4.1 in time to do that on Jules? But I think I was in Jules. Anyway, so far so good. This 10 miles until that right turn on Wilmington Street. I was kind of wanting to see if she went crazy. I think the thing I'm most looking for up here to see is at the Lowe's. I don't go quite that far. The Food Lion then at 1010 Road. There was two places she might sometimes would dive into the turn lane, and I was really hoping she wouldn't do that. So we'll see. She didn't get left because that one car was coming up, but now I'm well below the speed limit. There's a turn signal here. Are you not going to get over, Ruby? I did not put on minimum lane change. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like what she was going to do there at all. I think she would have hit it. I really think that way low to the ground black thing, she would have hit it. Not happy about that. I mean, I'm not super unhappy, like I'm going to re-engage full self-driving. That's why I'm here, right? Monitoring the car, but I don't think she was going to clear that trailer. And I don't understand, in this case, she's been so determined to get left and move around traffic and all of that stuff. I guess I should see what my settings are. I am twisting the end of the autopilot stalk, and I am in chill, which I didn't mean to be. Okay, I've twisted it a couple times now. I'm in average. It comes up on the center screen in the X. Little, whoops, that's the wrong, that's the wrong stock, Marianne. See, you can change it. I don't know that you can choose minimum lane change though without reaching over and tapping it. All right, now that we've had that little bit of excitement. Well, she's not diving into this turn lane, but she never did that one, so that's good. Wow, 354, 299. That's a big disparity there. I'm not sure exactly what I saw, but I do think gas I seen yesterday was like at 245 or something. Excuse me, 345. All right, changing lanes to follow route, she says. Use turn signal to cancel, so I suppose I could have done that. I'll be making a right turn in 8.1 miles according to what I have plugged into navigation. So getting left to follow route was at the very least an incorrect use of terminology. Now if she'd have said changing lane, you know, moving into faster lane seemed appropriate there, but not, you know, changing lanes to follow route. Keep on recording a little bit here into the construction zone. You're gonna come to a stop for the red light. She hasn't been having any trouble in the construction zone. She'll beep. I assume she'll still beep to let me know I need to be even more vigilant than normal. There's the beep. I'm going to put on the turn signal and tell her to get over into the right-hand lane, because the turn lane I'm interested if she dives into is on the other side of the next stoplight, and I need to be in the right-hand lane to test that. Not diving into this turn lane, that's good, but it's usually right after the light. For some reason she thinks she needs to do that. It's a rather long light here at 1010 Road, and yeah, it's really 1010. I'm prepared for her to swing into that lane. She's not. Now I don't know if it has anything to do with the cars turning there and being slow or her realizing, but she did not do it. So obviously I don't assume after one time through there I just won't make any assumptions. I'm just saying she didn't do it that time. She did slow a little erratically there. Maybe 3 or 4 mile an hour. It may have had something to do with that car coming up to the stop sign. She has once or twice dove into these turn lanes. So that wouldn't be a shock, but I'm not expecting her to do that. Normally she did not do that. Of course, a lot of times I was getting put in the left-hand lane whether I wanted to be over there or not. So she doesn't dive into the right turn lane when she's in the, you know, farther lane. Okay, she came through there nicely. Poor Ruby. She brake checked twice a truck that was behind me and he honked his horn. I would just guess that he does not know that a Tesla might be doing autonomous driving. Besides, I'm in Ruby and not in a 3 or a Y, so I suppose with unfamiliar people there's a small chance also that they don't know this is also a Tesla. They probably do, but maybe not. There are a lot of cars coming to my left. I'm not letting her creep up for 10 minutes. It's like there were so many cars coming, just let them pass and then sort it out. I wondered the other day after I put up the video from where I was out and about on Tuesday running my errands if you guys felt that I was too cautious or just right or not cautious enough. You don't have to tell me. It's probably better if you don't tell me. But I mean, back there, I mean, I think Dawn probably would have hit the brake at that point too. The only person I get to really see is wow. Go, Ruby, just go. I did that. I was gonna say the only person I get to it would have been perfectly fine if she'd waited there, but the reason why I didn't want to wait was I was afraid she was gonna half go. It wasn't that I wouldn't wait for the other car, or personally me probably, I guess at that my excuse, and I stand by it, is that I thought she was gonna stop halfway and that was gonna be bad, and I didn't want to take that risk, so I punched it and pulled across in front of that car. Anyway, I was gonna say, you know, I do watch some other people's full self-driving videos, but not tons, but I you know, several a week. But, you know, in the car with Don, I kind of know when he hits the brake or when he doesn't hit the brake. And you know, we're probably pretty similar on when we would take over versus let the car figure it out. All right, well, that's all the film until on the way home. I do have Sam with me now, and we're almost back to the house. Just been chatting up a storm. It is 80 out there, and the sun is definitely poked through more of the time than not. We're gonna go see kitties and
Tux Friday.
That's right, Tux Friday, and make coffees, and then go back out to the hibachi place, because I haven't been there, and Sam hasn't been there since a month ago, whenever it was we ate. So
yeah.
It's always where we go, but we really, you know, that's the only time we go, so it just works.
Nice place and a good treat.
Yeah.
So I was told to install this, and I'm a good boy, so I'm doing what I'm told. Well, there it is installed. Trust me, it's a very powerful spray. We'll just leave it at that.
A good visit with all the kitties. Panther and Gray, who love cheese. They got an extra treat of cheese. And Johnny's with us. We're all headed to hibachi now. Well, not Dawn, but me and Sam and Johnny are headed to hibachi. Yum. Yeah, just have a little yum yum sauce with your hibachi there.
Yeah.
And Johnny's got chicken and steak. I'm sure he'll be adding yum yum too, just as soon as he can get the bottle away from. All right, we're gonna waddle our way into Guardian Angel and walk around. Miss Helen has been wanting to see Johnny for a while. I'm going to get comments about having both of you with me at the same time, you understand. But this will be good for them because then, you know, it'll clear up any confusion over which is which.
Well, I'm the taller one, the more, you know, handsome-looking one, the smarter one. You know, there's a lot of positives to me.
These are not the Nerf you're used to.
No.
Big. And Johnny's impressed at how much they're like double or triple the size. Now we have these little tiny like handheld shooters at the house.
Back in my day, we just had a trigger and a safety, and we made do with it.
Me and
Now we
Mr.
got
Don,
this
see Donnie, this is why we pick these up when we find them on the ground at the park, because they're expensive. Oh, look at the yummy strawberries. Things got a little hectic leaving Guardian Angel, but Sam and I are gonna get some ice cream at the old haunt near our former house. Chocolate chip too, huh?
The best mint chocolate chip in North Carolina.
Yeah, it is good. They do make all the ice cream on site here, so. The strawberry cheesecake, though, if you're looking for something different, there's real cheesecake in with the ice cream. Wow, that was a really nice treat. You got to come to Porter Farms at least once a summer and get a milkshake.
Exactly. That's the spot.
I did not eat the rice on my hibachi today or the sweetened carrots. I just had the meat and the shrimp and the broccoli. So, good thing since I ended up over here for ice cream. So, we're coming north on Old Stage Road, going through the Turnpike construction zone. We're just east of Wake Tech and the normal spot that we go on. You'll see cement plant over here on the right. Don said it was cement, not asphalt. And we're coming up on Johnny and Sam's elementary school up here on the left, Vance Elementary. And it's coming along over here. It's coming along. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm home from dropping Sam off,
Yeah.
and it's time to pick up Johnny.
Yeah.
There's me and Michelle on our slideshow. Don's gonna go pick up Johnny from Taekwondo, and I may fall asleep. I was having trouble staying awake coming home from Garner.
Right.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Couldn't have had anything to do with the after sugar rush of that milkshake.
Sugar rush that hitting you, you know, that does it, you know, that sugar crash doesn't wipe you out, right?
All right. Well, thanks for going to get him.
You're welcome.
Take your time.
I will. I'll be really extra slow.